Hello everybody, welcome to your daily tarot reading with Cindy, that's me, and we are going to pick some wonderful cards for you today, get a little bit of message from Spirit, get a little bit of guidance, and see how that can apply to your day. So I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope this brings you a little bit of clarity to your day. And if you already have your way of picking your number, your intuitive impression of which card you should grab today, then please go ahead and look in the description for the timestamps. If not, you can just stay with me and I will take you through a very simple, quick little meditation to open up your intuition and help Spirit tell you which card they would like you to pick today so that they can get their message to you. So we will start that right now. So I ask you to close your eyes, take a deep, deep breath. As you exhale, imagine yourself walking down a sidewalk. It's a beautiful, beautiful neighborhood. The trees are huge. They must be 30, 40 feet tall, if not taller. The branches, they go right over the road and the sidewalk. There's dappled sunlight all around you from the shade that they cast. And as you're walking, you start to see a friend. I want you to pick out who this friend is, and they're just up ahead, and they wave to you. They're holding something in their hand, and they're motioning you to come to them. So they've got something to give you, this wonderful friend that you have, this person that you trust more than anyone else in the world, is waiting for you at the end of the sidewalk. So you get closer and closer, you can see that they have an envelope and they just hand it to you when you get to them. And they nod. It's time for you to open that envelope and look inside. So you open it up, it's a piece of paper. As you pull it out, there is a large number written on it. That is your number today. That is the number that Spirit is asking you to pick. So let's get started. We're going to start as always with number 1. Sorry, I tripped my nails, so I can't pick things up very well right now. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something a little different today. Let's flip them all so that they're all showing. And it kind of helps me too a little bit with my intuition on what's happening with you. And you can kind of look at the other cards and feel whatever you're feeling from them too as I'm talking about the other ones. So let's start right away with your ShadowScapes tarot card. So you have a major arcana card here. This is the Tower. So the Tower signifies great change, great transformation, but the transformation often really just happens through the change. So let's see what change or transformation is coming to you today through the little booklet that the artist provides. The Tower. Catastrophe, sudden change, crisis, releasing all emotion, suffering, a blow to the ego, revelation, and seeing through illusions. A necessary disruption to the status quo, violent and explosive upheaval as the only way to break through the long-established patterns. So this is a very dramatic card, and it could, like when I'm looking at the other cards that you have here, you have the woman holding a heart, and you have rebirth with Isis. So the woman holding a heart is your Oracle energy card for today. And she also has a very important number, 44. 44, you can look up Angel 44 as well and see how this applies to your life. So there may be something very dramatic happening for you right now, but you are being supported by a woman who has very true love-based intentions around you right now. I don't feel like that this is a relationship. I feel like this could be a very close friendship with someone, and they're there to support you through this. And all of our lives are going to have this at any given moment, because this is all about change and transformation and growth. So this is good. This is good energy that's going to follow through on this, and you have support. So if you feel like you know who this person is, the angels are telling you right now that if stuff is getting hard, or you're not really sure why the universe is doing this to you, or why this is happening for you at this time, this woman in your life is someone to reach out to, and she's going to be really supportive. Maybe it's a sister, a friend, maybe it's a neighbor. Everybody has someone in their life who has this true intention in their heart that can help them. And Isis is your goddess today. So she stands very strong, and she's all about rebirth. So she has a very divine connection with the universe. And when things happen in our lives that disrupt it, that change it, that cause chaos, destruction, we might feel like it's destructive if it's changing how we knew everything to be. But everything has to change. Nothing stays stagnant, even on Earth. Everything natural about Earth is constantly changing, and it's going through rebirth. So this is a really important time with you, and you're being guided with this energy. So this is going to bring much better things into your life for you. Better relationships, maybe even better career opportunities. All right, so let's put number 1 away, and let me know how your day's going. Leave a comment, and I hope you guys are feeling that energy today from that woman holding that heart. She's got a lot of love for you guys. Okay, we're gonna do deck number 2. What does deck number 2 have for us today? Flip them. Oh, 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 yeah. Okay, this is looking really nice. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go right to the ShadowScape tarot card. We're gonna cover up one of the cards here, and we'll talk about that one in a minute. But so you have the King of Cups. So this is really beautiful energy. This is a very strong and powerful masculine energy, but it's also, it's driven by love. The cups are all about love and emotions and romance, and this is the king of that. So this person or this energy is entering your life, and let's see what the artist says about the King of Cups here. The King of Cups, he is wise and understanding. He knows the meaning of patience. He cares for, protects, and watches over all those who are near him. This is a very, very loving man, or loving person who may have a very masculine energy about them as well. So this is with you today. This is in your energy now. Let's get to this card. Okay, so this card is your Oracle energy card for today. It's called All Tied Up. Now, this, I'm going to tell you what the meaning in the book of this card is, and then I'm going to tell you what I get from this card, and you're going to be able to choose how you think it applies to your life. So All Tied Up is about being constrained. Well, this is from the book. It's about being constrained, being in a difficult situation that you feel you are trapped in, that you need release from. Yeah, like it pretty much goes along that line, or there's a situation that you're in that you would really rather not be in, but you don't see how you can get out of it. So that may apply to you. Now, for me, all of the cards that I have in my tarot and oracle decks, they all have a deeper meaning to me, and they speak to me. And I don't know if that's because I'm an empath and an artist, but this card speaks to me in a very different way, and I'm gonna try to keep it clean because this is a family channel. So let's just say that to me, this card, she has that come hither look, and it feels a little bit more on the kinky side to me than what the description in the book is. So, and I'm really getting that with this energy. So if you have got this masculine energy with you right now, and I mean, when you're doing a tarot reading, when someone is doing a tarot reading, one of the more important aspects of that is how the cards communicate with each other. And look at how these two cards are sitting. He is looking right to her. His energy is flowing to her, and her body language is pointed towards him with this go hither, come hither look. So there could be a couple of meanings for y'all with number 2. Some of you may be feeling like perhaps you are in a situation where you are not comfortable, you want to get out of it, you're feeling constrained, there aren't any options. That is very unlikely that the King of Cups would be the result of that. So if that's the energy that you're feeling from this pile today, I would say that the King of Cups is an offer or a solution to help you get out of that constraint. Now, my feeling on these two cards together is that you've got a King of Cups in your life, and I feel like this is sort of an established relationship, and it's time, or this King of Cups is feeling like maybe let's, try something different. And I'm gonna let you just figure out what that different is for yourself, but she is all tied up, so. Let's go to your Goddess Power card today. Ein, adaptability. Okay. Again, I think this could apply in the 2 different aspects that we've been talking about. This card, you need to be adaptable to get yourself out of a situation that doesn't feel comfortable for you. You need to think a little bit outside of the box. And you also need to tap into your your divine intuition. And you can see she's got little, I'd like to call them little divine sparks. You call them oracles floating around her. So this is like spirit energy trying to communicate. So you may be getting sort of an intuition. If you get just almost like an instant idea about how to get yourself out of this tight situation, you've got this King of Cups supporting you to get through it, and you've got some divine intuition. Now, if we think about the other way we're looking at this pile number 2, maybe let's be adaptable and change it up a little bit. And that could be spicing up your love life with your King of Cups right now. I'm gonna leave that at that, because again, this is a family channel. So, you leave me a comment and tell me how that one resonated with you. That one was kind of fun. I think that's the first time I've felt cards in this daily tarot that were just a little bit kinky. So let's go to number 3 and see what's going on behind these cards today. Oh wow. This is some nice, wow. Ooh, you guys have some awesome energy and stuff coming forward for you. So let's start with the first card. This is your ShadowScape tarot card. And this is a major arcana card. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So life brings things towards us constantly, bring things to us. And sometimes these are good things, and sometimes these are bad things. But at the end, good and bad is only on how you perceive it, what your perception of it is. And it's sort of like the people who picked deck number 1. Change, even if it can feel bad at the time, almost always leads to better things for you. So let's see what the artist wrote about the Wheel of Fortune. Destiny, the weaving of life's threads coming together, fate, turning points, movement and change, patterns and cycles, an interconnected world. The knotwork in the stained glass window is a single golden thread without start or finish. So that's kind of a neat way to look at this, isn't it? It's all connected. Everything is connected in this life and the lives around you. It's all interwoven. And you see how there's sort of areas that are faded out, and then there's areas that are much stronger. And as this wheel turns, any one of these may become a strong point in your life or a change. And so your Oracle Energy card is the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. And this is The seventh chakra is the divine, intuitive, receiving messages from spirit or from the universe. So I feel like this change, I feel like you're feeling this change coming, whatever it is. And I want to hold both of these cards up at the same time because so this is your goddess energy today, Sophia, divine wisdom. And divine wisdom sort of speaks of, I mean, you know how as we all get a little bit older, we become a little bit wiser. Divine wisdom is something that we don't really get, or we don't really get on a consistent level, but you can get it at any time in your life, whether you're very young or very old. And this is the divine older wisdom of the universe. And bringing these two cards together, it really feels like that this is what's coming into your life right now. And I'm sort of feeling like these two presents, this energy and this goddess energy, are preparing you for this change. I'm just going to hold those there and let you look at them and see what you feel, because this is going to apply to people in very different ways, each of you. And there's a lot of feminine energy in this also. I kind of feel like the change that's coming is going to be a change that you make. And this is why this energy is supporting you right now. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that this is a change that you're going to make. And if it feels good in your heart, if it feels right, if it feels very intuitive, like deep down inside, this is the right thing to do, then I think the universe has got your back on that. Okay, so that was number 3. Please leave a comment. Please like. Thank you for letting me do that one for you. And now we're going to do number 4. So what does number 4 have for us today? We've had some pretty major cards today, so let's see what number 4 is bringing us. Yeah, well, we got more major arcana, caring connections, Heista, home. Okay, let's look at our ShadowScape Tarot deck card first. So we have the Hanged Man, and this one to me always means about looking at life in a different way, new perspectives. And let's see what the artist is telling us for this card. For the Hanged Man, what he's telling you is you picked this pile number. The Hanged Man, letting go and surrendering to experience and emotional release. Accepting what is and giving up control, suspending action, seeing things in a new light. A change in perception of the world may be required. A subtle shifting of the state of mind. Yeah, I kind of feel like this is a card, this is a pile for people like in a relationship. This has a lot to do with their home life. So this card, the meaning to me for this card is where your energy is directed. So we can see here, this is called Caring Connections, and it's a really pretty card. It's a very soft card. He's holding her in a very loving manner, and I'm guessing he's probably given her the flowers. But what I think is interesting about this card, and I think how it might apply, is you can see his intention and his energy is all around her. This is where his focus is. And what is she looking at? What is she paying really close attention to? The flowers. I feel a little bit like maybe she is not appreciating him as much as she should be. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that, and that this Hanged Man is maybe kind of changing how you perceive your partner, or how you've been looking at your partner, because she really hasn't been. She's looking at the flowers. And your goddess card here is home, and this is about like really looking after your home, and even in the aspects that are not fun, like cleaning, decluttering, just putting sort of that love back into the home, back into the home life. And it will help kind of clear any maybe stagnant or negative energies, which will help you with this. Maybe I want to call it's called Curing Connections, but I will almost call it reconnecting and a new perspective with the Hanged Man on this one. Okay? Wow, we've gone 20 minutes already. That was a long one. That was long for me. I'm sorry if I talked too much. But there you go. That was number 4. I hope it resonated with you. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, press the little bell button, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much. Bye.